Khalil Green, good throw. It'll take a bounce, and we'll see Mamba Stacks pick it up. Effective evades one tackler. Now trying to cut through. Look at that. All speed. Look at the quick twitch on that one. Could be going to the house. Slipping in. Sliding away at the 30, the 25, the 20. Can't stop. Won't stop. Saying peace. I'm out of here. Touchdown Hawks.
It's almost foreshadowing when we talk about a guy who in 2 games has already had 2 kick returns for a touchdown. It's almost foreshadowing when we talk about how exciting this play is. Very rarely on the first play of the game or the afternoon does a play like that deliver. Khalil Green was obviously setting up the Renegades to make those couple of moves, and once he got in the open field, it was gone.
Right in there, and we'll take a look back on the replay. Just dragging him over to the right, pulling right through. Just
and when you're going for
look foolish.
And when you're going for ankles, you know you had a bad play.
It was the last act of a desperate man, and we see it here. Peace out, Khalil Green taking the 6.
That's Nike Lofton at quarterback, drops back.
Liberty going off right, but throwing to his left, and that won't be an intended pass play. But Liberty cutting off right, and we'll be bringing it back now off of the throw-off over to number 4. That's Curtis Logan. Stick running off right, looking for an opportunity, but he will be smothered and covered. Waffle House defense there being brought down by number 26, Lily's dad, Jonathan Solstice. 5 players on that line. The snap rolling out to his right. Launching that one downfield. Caught. Great 2-hand reception. Could cut through, but no, he'll be pulled out to the sideline. First false start or offsides of the game is an automatic reset. Play action. Tossed over to the left side. Trying to create space, but smothered again by number 72 of the Hawks. Bringing him down. It'll be second down. Barely, I believe, a gain of about 2.
But it is going to be a point of emphasis for these players is to make sure they have their hands on the ball because it's slick conditions out there.
And Logan just getting trapped there on second down. He'll be dragged back for a loss of about 6. It'll be 3rd and 15. Shotgun set. You see the 2 wide receivers set up at the bottom of your screen. Ball on the 4. Oh, almost got caught there, but we'll have the no whistle. Throwing this one deep. And almost got it. Did he catch it? No. Big attempt there by the Renegades trying to break off one. And that was by number 44. That was Dondre Haynes, the tight end. Not able to pull that one off there, but Roseg Hendricks going for it. A big one on 3rd down.
So I think they got a free play on that one with the penalty. So with 4 wide receivers, only 2 down linemen to block, he throws it up there for his big-time playmaker, DeAndre Haynes, almost comes down with it. The throw looked like it was going to nobody, and then all of a sudden, right out of the screen appears this 6'5" human being. But I think they're going to give them 5 yards because that was a free play. So it'll be replay 3rd down.
And off the offsides by the defense. Hawks giving the Renegades a gift, another shot at 3rd down, another shot to try to get a first down or maybe peek into the end zone. You see Haynes at the top of your screen. The snap rolling out to his right, and here comes that Hawks defense. Bam! Sent him down, and that's a big sack by number 26. That is Jonathan Solstice, that outside linebacker. Number 29, I think he wants to be known as Lily's dad, but Solstice laying Maxwell Silverhammer down onto the Renegades.
Even like I was talking about momentum before, they maybe even switch the momentum a little bit back in their favor. But after a drive with 2 sacks, they have to kick it back to Mamba Stacks.
And Mamba Stacks off the throw-off. Going to that left side again, finding it, trying to find it, going for the ankles, dragging him like Bravaro in 85, but brought down inside the 25, and we'll see this Hawks offense for the first time.
Well, on the tackle, that's Dave Pedersen. A lot of people will call him Edelman because he'll play that slot receiver, and he's white, and that's basically the end of the comparison. But one of the things you will notice from his game is that he is always going to give you 100% effort. Now, he learned from the first time where he went for the ankles on Khalil Green, and this time he went for the waist. A good coverage tackle there for the Renegades, and you're going to have to do that against Khalil Green in this game. He can't score a touchdown every time he touches the ball.
We've got both of the rookie offensive weapons. You're going to see, you saw Mamba Stacks go outside of your screen, and then the top right of your screen, you see Liberty, Rocky Balboa.
Nike Lofton, the quarterback, he's a rookie as well.
Rookie to rookie here. Handoff right side. Finds his way through the tacklers, dragging up and down, and that is a tackle by Jerron Hain.
And it'll be 1st and 10, or 2nd and 2.
Running up inside, trying to find daylight is Liberty, and getting about 2 yards. He didn't get the first down. It was 2nd and 3, barely a yard away, and we'll have 3rd down.
Well, you're going to see that a lot from the Hawks. They love to run the ball. They're not necessarily an aerial team, and with the 2 great rookie running backs that they have already that's shown this season, expect a heavy ground game from the neon green and silver today.
Liberty set off to the quarterback's right, camera left. Little bit of pressure here, coming off of the edge. Liberty with the block, rolling out to his right, finding space, finding the throw, can't get it to go, and it will be 2nd down. The intended pass over to number 19, Khalil Green. Lofton once again under center. Liberty lined up right behind him. Few yards away, probably expecting a run. Number 3 trying to get the offensive line to move, and here's Liberty cutting to the outside, finding a way, looking like he got that first down. Big move there by the man who's got Sweetness Jr. on the back of that jersey, young Rocky Balboa, Michael Liberty.
Well, the Sayreville High School alum, and you'll hear that high school mentioned a lot throughout the day. There's a lot of guys from that school that make a big impact in this league. He's a rookie in this league, and if you look at his highlight tape, you'll see why he's ready to play. He's a hard-nosed runner, which is perfect for this league. And look, the blocking wasn't great on that play, but he had the speed and he had the toughness to get what looks like either 9 yards or a first down.
And Green, player in motion, the toss to Liberty, gets through one tackler, but will not get through number 33, Jerron Haynes, bringing him down. He is a monster. Lofton under center, 3 wide receivers stacked at the bottom of your screen, and Lofton will go for it, trying to get across, and I don't think he got it.
It's going to be
He's
interesting.
down and he looks hurt. It seems to be scored a turnover on downs, and we'll take a look at this again.
Well, you got 5 men right there at the line of scrimmage pretty much for the Renegades, and when he pushes forward, it's Haynes there that stymies him, but the linebacker comes in and makes a pretty quick stop, and like I said, I think it's going to be based on the spot of the ball, but from early indications, it looks like it's going to be Renegades ball.
Rose Hendricks in shotgun, hands it off to the running back inside, cuts through, good gain there by Devon Blutcher. Eerily similar to the full house formation I use in Madden to try to get a first down. Wide receiver in motion. He'll set up right behind the line. Inside handoff, trying to drill himself through, ripping for the ball, and that one will go down. Big play by Solstice. And Hendricks with the ball. Once again in shotgun. Running back set to the left with the fullback. Another inside handoff. Nope. It'll be an option play. Look, 53 just scooping the ball up from the quarterback, making that forward progress. He saw his quarterback going down, and he knew his boy needed help, and he was able to scoop it ahead and pick up some yards.
That was a design quarterback run. You saw the fake to the zone reads rights, and then you have the guys pulling on the other side. But the Hawks defensive line got penetration quick, and Mike Rose Hendricks doesn't know where to go. Now, luckily, he has a thief on his team, and if you see at the end here, he had some words like, "No, I'm just going to take it." At the end, he said to Mike, "No, I'm just taking that."
Not a handoff, just a lateral yoinking, but it'll be 4th and 11. The Renegades will go for it. The snap. Rolling off to his right, Rose Hendricks launches this one. Caught! Beautiful catch! Still in play! Could be, should be. Touchdown, Renegades! Number 4, Curtis Logan. Sticking the catch, sticking the landing, sticking 6 points on the board.
Finds an open man down the field and ties the game up with a beautiful touchdown throw.
We'll see it back here on the replay. Snap immediately sees that defensive pressure, rolls out, launches this one. He had the man behind him just cutting to the outside, cutting to the inside, pulling out and getting that touchdown. And now we got a tie game. And the Renegades, who started this game on their back foot, have a chance to take the lead here. And once again, we pivot back to that 2-point or 1-point. How would you go for this? Would you try to aim for the 1?
Now my personal philosophy is a lot different than a lot of teams in this league. Despite that pass that we just saw, which was just a really great play by Curtis Logan getting that jump ball, it wasn't like a perfectly thrown, well-timed ball that was like precision passing. So most teams that run the ball, they're going to go for the 1 like the like the Renegades are here. I like to go for the 2 because you get the multiple amount of points that you have to get. And it also, there's more space to call passing plays.
It looks like they're taking that space. Shotgun going inside, tosses up. No one there. Inventive throw by Rose Hendricks, but not what they needed, not what they wanted. 8 points on the season, and right now they are nearing a chance to double that in the first quarter. Mamba Stacks cuts off to his right, looking for an opportunity. He'll go out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 27 for Lofton. Shotgun set, has a bit of time, throws off, almost got tipped up there. Jerron Haynes looked like he got a hand on it. 3 wide receivers, 3 on the line. We got Lofton behind center, and this will be the last play of the first quarter. Lofton rolling out right, finding a lane, getting out of play. That looks like it won't be a first down, but the Hawks will head into the second quarter with the ball in a 3rd and very, very close. You can see on the edge right there. It'll be a pass. Here comes an attempt. Try to bring him down with a sack. Lofton throwing this one up high. Intercepted by the Renegades. Brought down, and they will maintain possession. The pass was intended to Liberty, but that's brought down by Justin Diggs, the cornerback, doubling as a tight end. Got some spring in his steps, but we've got a flag on the play. But it looks like the interception will hold, and it will be first down for the Renegades.
Not a good decision at all there.
Oh, correction, it'll be a penalty on the defense.
Well, I'm not sure what the penalty is, but just based on the play that we saw, not a good decision there by Lofton. He did get the pressure, avoided the pressure, and it didn't look like he saw what was down the field. He made the decision that I'm just going to chuck it up there. Now, you see him here. Let's go with the ball with nobody really in the screen that's open, and let's just get a jump ball out of it. Well, there's a really tall guy down there, and Justin Diggs is there for the interception, but it'll be interesting to see what the call is here as the Hawks offense looks to stay on the field.
Yeah, it'll be a penalty on the Renegades. It'll be first down for the Hawks.
Looks like they're going to go back to the run game.
1st and 10 on the 37. We saw a flag on the play.
That's definitely offsides on Mike Thomas. He was ready to get the ball real quick. Deja vu all over again.
2 wide receivers, 1 at the top of your screen. And got Mamba Stacks at the bottom. Lofton with time. Little bit of pressure. Chucks it downfield. And this time it'll be caught. Brought down by number 42 of the Hawks. 1st and 15. A little side of pressure. You see 53 coming in right from that right side. Picking, popping, dropping. Yeah, he hasn't been rattled at all, and you see 53 finding some pressure off of the edge, trying to come inside. And here he comes again, rolling out to his left. Lofton. Wide open play. Once again to 42, and the Hawks will take a 6-12 lead, doing a little bit of a Fortnite dance. Looked like he was riding a scooter, scooting on by the defense. Hawks leading 12-6.
Now Lofton with a beautiful touchdown there. Looks like they're just calling the play for, hey, run as far as you can to make sure you got one-on-one coverage. I'm going to throw you a jump ball, and then, hey, go up there and make a play. And you see here, wide open down the field, forehead. I don't know who or what he was supposed to be covering there, but that's an easy touchdown for the Hawks, and they'll take the lead 12-6.
Testament to the Hawks finding a way to get themselves out of penalty trouble. They took a little bit of a hit there, and Mamba Stacks set up. He comes over the middle, but Lofton looking for an option. Jets this one intercepted. And that will be in the hands of Dondre Hayne. Snapping the handoff. Jay Rolla. Play action pass. Right side, top of your screen. Stick won't get it. And it looks like number 30 of the Hawks got a little bit of a hand on. I don't know if it was the ball or on to Stick. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. 9.5 left to go in our first half. 12-6. Renegades down, but definitely not out as they look for their first win of the season. Hand off to Jay Rolla. Nope, another play-action pass. Stick gets it. No, he was a few yards away from that one. See Stick as the slot receiver. 3 receivers with Jay Rolla in the backfield. This time they toss it to Jay Rolla, and the human wrecking ball just trying to find a way through, just digging and clawing his way near the 50. Gets to about the 49. Rose Hendricks takes the snap, fakes the screen, in trouble. Soltis trying to drag him down, caught, jump ball, first down.
Wow, great catch there. When you have a man on you, you got to make a play. Just put the ball out there. He puts it up for his receiver, who basically Curtis Logan had a jump ball to win, and he decided that it was going to be his ball, nobody else's, and that looks like a first down.
Well, let's take a look at it again on the replay. You see him at the bottom of your screen. That's Logan, a.k.a. Stick. And Soltis just right there, but wasn't able to get him. Rozier Hendricks looking slippery out there. First and 10 inside around the 42-yard line. 2 running backs set behind Rozier Hendricks. 1 wide receiver, that's Stick at the bottom right. And there's the inside handoff going right up the gut. Going right through the defense. Looked like he almost lost the ball. But in good territory, in Hawks territory. 3 on the line. 1 wide receiver set. They have that 2 running back again. And this time they'll do a play action. Toss this one deep to Stick. Not a chance on that one. And we see Jay Rolla in the backfield. 2 wide receivers set. 1 at the bottom and 1 at the top of your screen. Fakes the play to Jay Rolla. Rolling out to his right is Rozier Hendricks. He's just going to take it, take ownership, and take the first down.
Yeah, it looks like it was a personal foul. Something about a mouthpiece?
No
mouthpiece.
You got to have your mouthpiece in. That is mandatory in the A7FL. Even though there's no helmets, no pads, we want our players protected, and we want to make sure, unlike you, Corey, they have all their teeth at the end of this game.
Well, they're literally asking at the least amount to protect yourself as possible. We're not asking you to wear the shoulder pads. We're not asking you to wear rib pads. We're not even asking you to wear a knee protector. Just put a mouthpiece in, and then you're good to go.
The ball on the 46 now, 3rd and 22. This is unfriendly territory, but Jay Rolla looking to prove that he could still go, and he gets out of that tackle, and that ball will bounce right out of the receiver's hand.
And Jay Rolla literally just told him, no, I'm throwing the ball off. I make this, and on a punt, you can throw the ball out of bounds. So I make this analogy when we talk about Jay Rolla. For anybody that's ever watched the anime show Pokemon, and I might be getting a little nerdy here, Ash has a Pokemon that gets too powerful for him. He starts off as Charmander, then goes to Charizard. That's Jay Rolla. He's so powerful, he won't listen to the trainer and act in what you ask him to do. So he is a huge playmaker in this league, but his personality and ego is sometimes a little bit hard to handle.
Then with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go until the 2-minute warning, this will be the last play. Handed off to Green. Tries to ply through the little bit of the shift there. And we'll have a 2-minute warning here. Your score 12-6. The Hawks with the lead on this 2-minute warning. And right now, taking the snap from the 4-yard line. Fumbles the ball on the fake handoff attempt. He'll throw it off to Mamba Stacks. Stacks will maintain. Cuts 1 defender. Make it something out of nothing. Almost losing the ball.
But he maintains, stay calm and find an open receiver.
First down. Rolling off to his right. Lofton in trouble again. Throws it off. Intercepted. Brought down by the Renegades. Intended pass to Liberty. Sean Terrell. Flash G. Showing the flash of brilliance there. And we'll see the snap here with it running back to the left. Toss down, dump down option. Off the screen. Getting the first down and a little bit more. Mamba Stacks will bring him down with the tackle. That's right, and live on YouTube as well. You can watch us anywhere around the world. As long as you've got an internet connection, you can watch us. The snap and the handoff. Running quarterback option, and that one will be thrown down into the dirt. And the Renegades will have to recover. Pardon me, number 10 is the slot receiver playing inside. Throwing here, almost taken down by Soltis. Almost an interception by Varela, but another heads-up play. Second big stop for Varela in the half. It's on your team, and then you've got this massive giant in Haynes. That's going to throw off your perception a little bit. The pocket completely devolves around him, breaks 1 tackle, finds his way through, and he'll be out of play, and it'll be 4th down.
The only way you're going to score any points in this league is if you score a touchdown. So even though they're within scoring range in a normal NFL game, they don't have a kicker. They got to get it somewhere else.
Jay Rolla with the ball. 2 pressured players trying to drop through. Jay Rolla bowling on through, maintaining momentum, rolling through for the first down. Rozier Hendricks under center. Has a running back set to his left, and you can see Stick on the left side of your screen. With time, throwing it up to the big man, tipped up, knocked around, brought down. It'll be 2nd down. Great defense there by the Hawks. Rozier Hendricks under center into shotgun. 2 men on the line. This one's going to be a lot of pressure for Rose Hendricks. Here comes the smother and cover, but Rose Hendricks finding a lane, breaks inside, tries to maintain, touchdown. Renegades, they tie this up, finding an option, just splitting the difference between those linemen. And Corey, you could do that, but you don't want it.
Well, if it's going to take that long to get to the end zone, I probably could have made it there. Was it me, or did it feel like forever for him to break contain and then get to the end zone?
He had nothing but time on that one, and that's what they spread out the defense. They put the 4 wide receivers just right on through.
Now the Hawks do the number one sin you can't do against a guy who can run. If that, you over pursue the quarterback, and now you're behind him. There's nobody in front of the quarterback other than guys who got their backs turned and are covering. And once he breaks contain, it's an easy touchdown for Rose Hendricks there. And now they have the 4 wide receivers out. So again, there's 3 pass rushers on 2 blockers.
Throwing this one up. Couldn't get it. Couldn't maintain the ball, but a near highlight reel play for the Renegades, and this one will stay tied with 30.
Another explosive play by Mamba Stacks. You could enter the halftime tied here if you're the Renegades.
Thrown off to Haynes. We see the Mamba Cam breaking one tackle, can't get the second one to fall, and that'll be brought down by number 6, Ibrahim Elbana.
They should run the ball here, but I doubt they will.
Alberti lined up. Lofton seeing immediately pressure from the edge, thrown, and that'll be caught by number 9.
Birdie.
Lofton has time, now has some pressure, rolls out to his left. He's got the legs, got the time, tosses to Newman, and that one will be knocked away by the big man Haynes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Nike Lofton is running the offense the way that it's being designed in the huddle. He sees pressure and looks to dart out of there immediately. Earlier in the game, he was calm back there, kind of prancing around. Now he's looking to run, which is an aspect of his game that is a threat. But if you're going to score points here with only 22 seconds left, it's not going to be on the ground.
Will stop with an incompletion or out of bounds. It will not do that in the first or the third. Lofton with the snap. Good offensive line play there. And that'll be a little bit of an advancement.
Around figuring out what to do, and then Shane Turner at the top of your screen.
Turner at the top of your screen. Liberty and Mamba Stacks, bottom of your screen. Lofton avoids a defender, caught by Mamba Stacks on the run. He'll be brought down by Dondre Haynes.
Edge.
And we've got Sparks at the bottom of your screen. Mamba Stacks and Alberti at the top. Lofton with time. Great protection. Launching this one to another time zone. Tipped up, dropped down. And with 1 second left to play, it'll be second down. Lofton in shotgun. Last play of the first half. And here comes the pressure. Mamba Stacks gets the ball tossed to him, cutting through the lane, cutting through defenders. Got one defender in front of him, using the offensive line, but brought down by Jerron Haynes. Big attempt there by Mamba Stacks. Number 19, Khalil Green, trying to make something and go into the half with a surprise touchdown. But Khalil Green, great running there, and we'll see it back here on the replay. Cutting right through Corey, finding that slot and that lane inside, getting past a big defender, cuts through, and right there, Newman trying to get that pressure but doesn't see the guy to his left, and that one will take us to halftime with your score, the Renegades 12 and the Hawks 12.
Toss it to me, toss it to you kind of play. I think they were maybe setting something up like that, and Khalil Green's probably their best open field runner. So, hey, get the ball in his hands, and he almost broke that one. So it was a pretty good idea for a team that struggled with their precision passing, I think, in the first half. But overall, that's a great contested game so far here. We came in thinking that it was going to be potentially one-sided with the Hawks this year. Pretty confident coming in 2-0, just coming back from the first time they ever went down to Baltimore, Maryland, and came back to New Jersey with a victory. But let's give it to the Renegades. Brand new team this season in the league. They have, you said they scored 16 points,
total points
all season. They already have 12 here, and I think one of the big reasons is the big play at the end of that second quarter where Nike Lofton's rolling out to his left, throws across the middle of the field, and Sean Terrell with a huge interception. I think you're going to see in the second half the Hawks obviously still in this game. I think they can easily be back in control of this game if they get back to who they are. And if they start giving the ball to Green, just in the backfield. Here's the ball, take it. And then they get Liberty a little bit more involved. I think we're going to get back to Hawks football, that tough, grinded-out version of football, and their offense will be a little bit more consistent as well.
And we want to know what you think. Watching us live and around the world on YouTube and Facebook Watch. We're going to go to the comments in just a second and see what your impact player of the half is. And this is the first of 4 big games here today. I'm Matt Ryan. This is Corey Hammond, the quarterback of the Spanktown Boys. And let's talk about your game coming up at 4 o'clock on Twitch as we look live back to the field here at halftime. What are some of the things that we need to look out for at 4 o'clock when we go live on Twitch when it's the Spanktown Boys live in action?
Well, I try not to be on here bragging about my team. I am very confident in the guys that we have. And here's the kickoff here in Pedersen with the run back. So we'll get back to that. I'm sure we got plenty of time today.
We got more than enough time, and the run back stopped in progression.
Behind the line of scrimmage, which means that if he's going to get a 5-yard run, he's already got to run 15 yards.
And there's the throw to start us off, and that was out to Jay Rolla, and that'll be marked incomplete. Putting him near the line. And there will be another toss to Jay Rolla as he plows his way through.
So it looks like 3rd and 10 here.
3rd and 10, Rose Hendricks, play action play. Throwing this one off right over to the big man, DeAndre Haynes. Not getting a lot of momentum, though, but better than a sack as we'll go to 4th down, and you can see the disappointment on. And it will be on the 35-yard line. 4th down, 35-yard line. Rose Hendricks has a running back behind him. Set off to his left. And here comes the pressure. Play action. Rose Hendricks having to go on his bicycle. Won't be able to get far in a sea of green. Ball comes loose, but that will be whistled dead. And it will, you can see right there, our scoreboard coming back. Brought to you by Tim Tam.
Now, we're not training every day as a professional NFL athlete might.
There's the handoff running upfield. Don't mean to cut you off, but this is a big run.
Well, that's Xavion Ray Law, and he should cut me off with a great one cut and burst up the middle.
It'll get him to the 42-yard line. Let's take a look at this play again. Cutting right through. And Mamba stacks there to get the tackle with Varela, getting a little bit of help. And you see Ray Law. We got 2 running backs next to the quarterback, and we've got Stick at the bottom of your screen. Rose Hendricks handing it off inside, moving upfield, getting it going. Won't be a 1st down, but will be a great 1st down play.
Well, and Jay Roll is lining up 10 yards in the backfield. For him to gain 1 yard, he's got to go 11.
He's rolling upfield, pushing off. Gets the ball knocked loose, but that one will fall out of play.
Did you see that backflip?
Jay Rolla going out to the far side, top of your screen. They're going to throw it here. Big pressure, ball knocked loose. The Hawks are looking like they're going to get it. Rolling, stumbling, fumbling, and picked up by the Hawks.
That's
great play by that Hawks defense. You can see Rose Hendricks.
Huge edge rush there by Alan Sparks. Makes the play, forces the ball out. That's Big Joe Williams on the recovery. Looks like he's hurt on the play. But again, we foreshadowed again. We were talking about the opening throw-off return, and that's a touchdown. This huge play that was one of the big plays in deciding the game. The Hawks come with pressure here on the left. Alan Sparks is there, gets the ball out, punches right out, and Joe Williams picks up the fumble recovery, and instead of being in scoring position with an opportunity to make this game theirs.
In motion, Alberti, play action. Here comes some trouble. Lofton gets the ball knocked out, fighting for it, trying to get to it, and that ball will be whistled dead out of play. Usually just throw it up and hope it comes down.
Or give it
Hand
to
off
Liberty.
to Liberty. Good pressure up, coming through onto the sideline. Getting the ball knocked down, but running right through it.
This passing style of offense when they have a rookie quarterback who's more of a runner himself. So here's another pass play.
Lofton to Liberty, off the screen, trying to go back to what they were doing earlier on that last play.
Now, the throw-off rules in A7FL are dissimilar whether it's a kickoff or a punt. So this is more like a punt in football. This ball can actually go out of bounds, and it's usually the best strategy to entail.
And it'll be Emmanuel Mack getting it here, and this one will bounce out of play inside the 5. It'll be around the 6-yard line. Waiting on the snap, 2:29 left to go. Handoff to Ray Law. Had a wide open shot at it, but cut a little too far to the outside. Short gain there. Play action again. Rolling out to his right. In trouble. Soltis almost got him. And chasing after that one. Rose Hendricks. Two linemen. Relying on the receiver. Screen pass. And that one will get them absolutely nowhere. Mamba Stacks with the tackle. Playing both sides of the ball and playing it effectively there.
And he comes in, he just debos people out of the way so he can throw it off.
Rolls through, dropping that one. Fumbled the ball, bobbling the ball. Big opportunity here to stop the Hawks' momentum. Big stiff arm, he'll get into offensive territory, and he'll roll right out of play. That was Otis Stevens. You got Liberty set up to his left, and they hand it off. Good block, but it seemed like there might have been a whistle blown, because number 57 kind of stopped in his tracks. Set up now, you see it from the Mamba Stacks cam. That coach's cam, thrown deep, in coverage, with the catch, rolling right in, touchdown Hawks!
And basically they say, take that, as Dante Brown is wide open on the post. Nike Laughlin puts the ball on the money, and they say, shut up, Corey, we're throwing it.
And that will give the Hawks back the lead, making this one 18-12. And Liberty going over things in the huddle. Great play there. Let's take a look at it in the replay. Lofton just lofting this one up. Brown just 1 and 2 steps ahead of his defender. From Lofton, Alberti set up to his right. Rolls out to his right. May try to make this on his legs. Throws across field to the big man, number 57.
That's
and
Joe
they
Williams.
will get the first extra point of the game.
Renegades, to even tie this game up, they'd have to score and convert. That hard to convert 2-point conversion.
Elhana taking it from Soltis. Cutting through, trying to get to midfield. Stopped. Deadnish.
Power formation. Looks like they're going to run the ball.
And they hand it off to the right. And moving upfield. Can't get anything to go, but that'll be Blucher. Shifting in motion. 3 men up on the line. It's technically 4 with a tight end. Handed it off to the big man. Moving along. Dropped and stopped.
That's Sparks on the play.
Durag. And we'll see it here on the play. Ray Law just shirking off the defender, but running into Stevens, and a little bit of a jack to the knee, and Sparks, whap, dropping him down and taking his teammate down with him. Calling for some motion. Calling for motion at the bottom of your screen.
Come on, give him motion.
And now we got a little bit of motion and a little bit of locomotion as Jay Stacks trying to make a move, but he will get pushed back. Jay Rolla, pardon me.
On the throw, even though he's got Tony Park's jersey on.
And taking it back will be number 3 of the Hawks. This one will bounce, but remain in play. Covered by Abe. Cut inside, dragging him along and being brought down. 34. Hand off to Alberti. Alberti gets through one. Liberty. Liberty rolling for set up to the left, and now one in motion. And they'll toss off to the right, but
and they don't block again.
It seems like the play's blown dead. If the play was blown dead, the offensive line must have heard a whistle. The 3rd and 12, Liberty set up to the right of Lofton. In motion now, Newman. Bottom of your screen, you got a wide receiver up top. And on the bottom, Lofton rolling out. Liberty setting up for a block. And Lofton will take that on the legs and get a first down. Liberty just signaling along. Follow me.
They're going to have to be effective inside the tackles with run game.
Hand off to Liberty, but he gets caught, smothered in the backfield. Waffle House defense. Have an 8-point lead. Let's see it here on the replay. You can see number 3 ready to go, anticipates the snap, cuts right through 57, doesn't see him out of the corner of his eye. And Corey, if you're the quarterback right now and you see that Joseph Williams and Newman set up behind the quarterback, toss off to number 40, gets through, and another big tackle by the Renegades. Not letting any of that happen. Tackle by Dup. Set up with Mamba Stacks at the top of your screen. Lofton in shotgun. Has a bit of time. We'll lose that time. We'll roll out and try to run it again, and he'll go out of bounds, and that seemed to have been 3rd down and not 4th. Number 24, taking it back. That's Sean Terrell, Flash G, pardon me. That one will bounce out of play.
And Soltis is lined up right on him because he knows football just as well as anybody in this league.
Two linebackers right at the edge here. And Mamba stacks just off the rush, and that one was going somewhere, but looking to...
That looks like Dylan Gracie at the top of your screen.
And then you've got the GOAT in the middle, taking his time, the snap, pressure, Soltis, he'll miss the tackle, rolling through, throws it away, and that one looked like it was almost going to end up being a screen. We'll have 2 minutes left to go. The Renegades have all of their timeouts, and they'll reset for the 2-minute warning, and we'll keep playing here. Rose Hendricks under center, 2 men on the line, 3 on the rush. Here comes Soltis, right inside, great block up ahead, but he'll come right back around. And the Renegades give up the GOAT again. It'll be 4th down and maybe 9.
Third blocker in here, but you don't. For me, don't bring Dondre Haynes as your third.
Quick snap,
there's Bishop.
Runs through, gets it to him at the 31. And Soltis getting a little bit of love there.
That's Mark.
Top of your screen, 3 on the line. Soltis off the edge, and it looks like Rose Hendricks is going to run with the ball. Comes through, gains about 4 on the play, but Mamba Stacks will bring him down.
That's terrible awareness as a quarterback. Yes, that's a 4-yard gain. And look, if you could have got 40 yards out of it with a burst of speed, that might have been a good play. But you just lose 20 seconds here in a quick pass to Pedersen.
And Pedersen gets eaten up, gobbled and consumed by number 30 of the Hawks, and it'll be 3rd down and no gain. And we've got a flag on the field. It'll be an offsides call. 54 seconds left to go. You see the slot receiver and Pedersen at the top of your screen. Rolling out to his left. That ball went up, and that was wobbly, but Pedersen coming down with the catch, and he does not get it. Mamba Stacks swatting that ball down. It's a fait accompli right now for the Hawks, as they've just got to stop one play. 6 yards and 45 seconds will determine the fate of the Hawks' perfect season, and the Renegades trying to get off the blocks and get one game closer to 500. He set up 2 wide receivers to his right. Rose Hendricks is right. The snap. Trying to crack it up, and then he caught it. He caught it, and there will be that catch, and the play will continue, and he'll fall down around the 33-yard line.
And that'll be a 35, 40-yard pass completion on 4th and 6 and keep them in this game.
Caught it, brings it right down, maintains possession.
Now, he does get him down there, so the ball should be down at about the 35-yard line.
It'll be down on the 35, and the number 4 of the Hawks with the tackle. Terrell at the bottom of your screen. You've got Bishop at the top of it. Waiting for the snap stick. The slot receiver, the throw. This one going high to Terrell. Terrell has the defender slip, and that was number 14, Varela. Varela slipping up here. 5 yards on the false start, and that's been the tale of this game for the Renegades. A lot of early misguided penalties, but look at Lofton, wide open, 4-man rush. Rose Hendricks tosses it up to the big man.
There's Dondre Haynes.
Haynes walking into the end zone. Touchdown Renegades with 17 seconds left to go. They finally called a big man's number. Number 44, Dondre Haynes. All length, no width, 6 points, 18-20.
And not only is he huge to get the ball, he's huge to take down. When he has the ball in his hands, once he catches it, now you have to make a business decision. Hey, I got work Monday. What am I doing? You have Soltis on him from the jump, has his head turned around. Hendricks makes his best throw of the day to a pretty well-covered Haynes, and then not one man down there wants anything to do with that.
And great.
Now it'll come down to one more play, really, for the Renegades. If they can convert here, we go to overtime. If they can't punch it in, that's the game right here.
Watch Sean Terrell, top bottom, right side of your screen, rolls through, up to the big man, makes it count twice. We've got a tie game coming off the tight end, number 44, making each play with these 17 seconds left to go to count, and he will put up 8 on the board, making it 20-20, and giving the Hawks one more chance to shock us all on the throw-off.
Now, we started this game with a throw-off return for a touchdown. We're in a position right now, if this game is going to end in regulation, that same thing is going to have to cap our night or day. Like I said, it's getting late
and
real
right
early.
now, folks, if you're watching this on Facebook Watch, you should be sharing this link to everyone you know that loves the game of football, because Mamba stacks Khalil Green, and we see here the 2-point conversion. Great catch and stride, coming down with the ball, making this 20-20.
Not an exaggeration. The biggest play in their season so far.
And Haynes with the throw off to Mamba stacks. Abe to the left. Cuts through, gets past one defender, gets past both. He's got enough daylight, trying to pull him down, keeps it going, but going out of play. Haynes, 3.
Do you watch the
It's
game at
actually a
home
zebra,
with the...
but
It's actually a
Lofton,
zebra.
6 seconds left, rolls out again, running around, trying to make something happen and avoid overtime. Lofton guns this one up, high, intercepted, no, drop that, and we've got extra football. And you can see the dejection there, just nearly pulling that one off. Haynes and Haynes on either side of the line. In motion. The handoff. Run off left. Finding some daylight, but not enough. Jose Hendricks in shotgun. Running back set to the left. Play action. Into a pick. Tipped up. Maintained. Not loose ball. And that one will be dead. That should be considered an incomplete pass. And the slot along with DeAndre Haynes. Botches the snap. Throws this one. In traffic, caught up, pulled down by Stick. The Renegades get on the board. That desperate play to Curtis Logan, making that one work. Stick with the touchdown. 26-20 Renegades.
The replay, Rose Hendricks again, just tossing it up there. We can't really go too far to say that that's a great throw. It's not, but it's a touchdown.
Pulling it out of the hands. Great heads-up play by Curtis Logan. Ray Law set up to the left. We've got Blucher set up to the right. The snap by Rose Hendricks. Throws it up in the air. Brought down. And Varela once again denying a scoring opportunity. But Lofton under center. Green behind him. And there's the handoff. But met immediately. One going high, the other going low. The show in the slot. Handoff. Play action pass. Lofton taking his time, thrown, caught by number 4, going across the field, brought down, and gets the first down. And we see the handoff right up the gut, running through, finding a lane, and Mamba stacks, getting inside the 5, under center. Mamba stacks behind him. They fake the handoff. He's got a little bit of time. He's got motion, thrown to the touchdown.
But it looked like the route was actually designed to go there, and he didn't have to throw across coverage.
And the snap rolls off to his left, looking for an option, and he'll ground that one.
So it'll be
well-guarded press box here.
Yeah, so it'll be 1st and 10, second overtime.
Green gets the ball right up the middle, running through, nothing but daylight ahead of him. Touchdown, Hawks!
And you knew Khalil Green was eventually going to have another breakthrough play.
Just Khalil Green just finding grand opening, grand closing all through Green. Watch it here off the snap. Corey finding that seam on the inside and just running straight out.
Again, they have the pass formation to the left unless Nike Lofton rolls out to his right again.
He rolls out to his right, tosses it through, and that one goes to Mamba Stacks. And this one, they get another point. They'll load it up on the board.
And offense, let's see if he can make a play on defense.
Quarterback option running up through. The former running back trying to make his way through. Ball comes loose, and it seems like it got picked up by the Hawks. But their 2-man line. Ray Law set up to the left, 2 wide receivers to the quarterback's right.
Well, they have the running back in the backfield just to pick up the extra man blocking.
Rose Hendricks off the screen. Can't get that to go, and it'll be 3rd down. And they've got Blucher in the slot. Ray Law out of frame. And they've got number 4 at the top of your screen. Rose Hendricks throws this one up. Top of your screen, caught, not brought down. It'll be 4th down. And once again, Joe Varela.
So one last shot. Again, 4th down for the Renegades.
4 linemen set. The snap. Run through, the big tack, intercepted, and this one is over. Game on the line. The defense comes straight in, and the Renegades fighting as hard as they could, but unable to overcome the Hawks.